Chapter 2 of Medaliyon. Marcus versus the Akew. Marcus was screaming in his car as the car was going hella fast. Ah! What the hell is going on, G? Why can't I slow down? Marcus was pressing the brakes all the way to the floor, but the car kept going even faster. Come on! Slow down! Stop! The wolf on the Medaliyon started growling again as if saying no to Marcus. Yo, what the? The wolf Medaliyon started talking to Marcus inside of his mind. When we get somewhere safe, I will tell you everything you want to know. Until then, I'm not stopping this vehicle. Shut up and quit screaming. You are making me regret my decision as my holder. Holder? Man, what? Hold on, what are you even? He's here. Who is? The car makes a sharp turn towards the right. Boom! A big blast of energy hits the ground right by the car as it veered off the road, going over into the open area headed towards the mountains. They shooting! They shooting! Who's shooting at us? The wolf Medaliyon in Marcus' lap instantly starts glowing. Then it starts to engulf Marcus's body. I'm about to die. I can't die. I gotta be here for my kids. Boom! The car gets hit. A big fireball flew out the explosion of the car, landing a few meters away from the explosion. But it wasn't a fireball though. It was Marcus. As he stood up, he was covered in some type of armor with a wolf-like helmet. I'm dreaming. Ain't no way. I gotta be. I'm gonna wake up and this'll all be a dream. Inside of Marcus's head, you are now my holder. And as your Medaliyon, I will protect you from the Akew and everything else. I will tell you more when we are not in danger here. Here he comes. Just listen to me and we should be able to get out of this with no more than a couple broken bones. What you mean a few broken bones? Move to the right now. Marcus moved to the right so fast it made him fall and roll a lot before he landed on all fours. Ah! I just dang near broke my legs off from how fast I was going. Did I just get powers? Did I run like a speedster from them comic books? Looking back at where the beam came from in the distance, you could see what looked like a person in some type of weird alien armor with a big glowing red aura behind them. Ah, so I found the holder on this planet. I see you're wearing your Medaliyon loud and proud, huh? How stupid but easy for me to snatch away. The Akew moved so fast towards Marcus it looked like he teleported as he charges up a red ore. He kicks Marcus into the air, making him literally fly high into the air. The Akew was already right behind him in midair, then he axe kicked Marcus down to the ground, creating a big crater. Marcus' suit was heavily damaged now with the blue light coming out from the spots where it should be showing skin. Ah, done already. Like I said, pathetic. As he flies down slowly, Marcus looks down at his chest where he had his Medaliyon. Then that's when a sudden killer instinct suddenly washed over him. Marcus lets out a big howl that booms so loud it shakes the mountains and the ground. A dark purple aura started to rise from Marcus' spots where the damage is, and it started to overlap his whole body. Then he started to transform. What is this? It's ascending. Impossible. This hasn't happened in years. I have to snatch it now before it's too late. The Akew tries to fly down to Marcus, but the aura was so strong it pushed him away as a tornado of energy formed around Marcus. Lightning and thunder boomed as the sky filled with dark clouds. Then a big light flew up in the middle of the tornado into the space, making it disappear. The light was a dark purple, and as it came down, dark purple and blue lightning was covering around what looked like a werewolf with armor on, with glowing blue eyes and a glowing purple aura around him. Is this the rumored form? Apex? Marcus let out a huge howl that once again shakes the land, making the Akew try and cover his ears. Marcus runs at the Akew so fast it opens a rip through time-space, open a wormhole behind him as he grabs the Akew by the neck and throws him into the rip behind him. Ah! He catches himself as he sees that he is above Earth and between both the Earth and the moon. What the? It's time for me to stop playing! The Akew armor turned into a gold-like armor. But then a big beam hit him from behind, knocking off a piece of the armor from the shoulder. He turns around to see that Marcus followed him, and he has grown to enormous size, bigger than a planet. It made the Akew look like an ant. The Akew couldn't do nothing but look in shock as he see Marcus open his mouth as wide as he can, and a big ball of dark purple and blue ball of energy the size of Pluto form inside of his mouth. The Akew couldn't do nothing but put his hand to his ear and was like, "This is 89 reporting in to DQ. Somewhere on the planet we thought we cleared." Howling Star! The ball disappears for a second and a blast the size of fucking Jupiter blasts from Marcus' mouth and erupts and hits the Akew, sending him flying across towards the sun, taking off a chunk of mercury along the way. As it flies past it and goes right into the center of the sun, colliding with it, it didn't disappear. Instead, it blasted right through it, leaving a big hole in the sun for a few seconds, then reforming back as the beam kept going into deep space. Marcus transformed back into the previous form as he was blasted from the recoil of his attack back down to Earth. Entering the Earth's atmosphere, he catches on fire and hits the sea with a mountain-sized splash as he hits it. Near where Marcus crashed at, there was a woman sitting on the shore of an unknown island. She saw Marcus fall from the sky. With her silver and blue navy bracelet that she had on her arm, she reaches out and says, "Ascend!" The bracelet started to glow as the light overlapped her whole body. Then when the glow stopped, she had on a shark-looking armor. She jumps into the water and swims so fast it's like a jet in the water towards Marcus. She grabs Marcus then creates 3 rings from behind her as she takes off back towards the shore. Once she gets there, she puts Marcus on her shoulder, then runs to the center of the island where a cave was dwelling. She goes inside and there's multiple tunnels and holes in the ground that she jumps into. As she falls down the hole, there was what looked like a sea of stars at the bottom. When she finally got past the edge, it looked like she was in outer space and she was looking at another planet. Chapter 3, Inner Earth, is already done, but I'm saving that for the book. Let me know in the comments what you think of Chapter 2.